Collective, and welcome to my channel, New Body. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. So just to remind folks, I have some new subscribers. I want to remind you to use discernment when listening to any videos of tarot and psychic and predictions and all that good stuff. Use your discernment. Not everything in the video will be for you. Maybe nothing in the video is for you. So take what applies, let the rest fly. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right now. All right then. All right then. So let's get into it. I did a quick energy check-in, energy pull, see what's going on. Current energy in the Shadow and Light Oracle. This is the Death and the Maiden and the Pink Lotus Fairy. All right. So the Death and the Maiden talks about invasion of privacy, invasion of boundaries, dominance, feeling violated. Pink Lotus talks about a time for spirit. So with the Death and the Maiden, it's card number 28. 28 reduces to 10. So there's a completion, an ending coming to someone invading in your privacy. All right. It says there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking on too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as the skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defense against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You have been drawn into the drama and the color of entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs, lows, and passion. But you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. So someone's feeling burdened by a relationship, feeling violated. Pink Lotus talks about tapping into spirit, connecting. It says the third eye and crown chakra activation, awakening, connection to all. Crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages. Self-connected peacefully to the earth. Peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime spiritual moments of connection. Blessings showering upon you due to the correct relationship with body and soul. It says your crown chakra and your third eye is awakening to some disrespect and it don't like it. So it's asking you to connect to your angelic team of higher resonance for some guidance, some clarity, so you can see what's going on and how to navigate it. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? Who's being violated? What do we need to know about their space being violated? Please and thank you. The energy. Oh, all right. Someone's moving on. They're getting some actual money. So you could have received some actual money, a windfall, jackpot, inheritance, or something, and decided to move on. And someone decided they wanted to invade your privacy, your space, your energy, because you moved on. Courthouse. Courthouse awarded you. Look at that. Look at that. Courthouse awarded you some money and you're moving on. Somebody doesn't like that. They still want to tether to your energy. What else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know? Please and thank you. Ice Queen. Ice Queen in reverse. So Ice Queen in reverse is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in the upright is feminine energy who's analytical. You know, swords are about thought, communication, ideas, processing. In the upright, the Queen of Swords communicates very well, articulate, intelligent, speaks well to people, gives and receives constructive uh, criticism. In the reverse, she ain't like that. In the reverse, Queen of Swords, Queen of Ice is very ruthless, very disrespectful with the mouth, reckless with the mouth, says what's off the top of the head without thinking. Okay, so this Queen of Ice is in a disarray. She could be invading your privacy or somebody's privacy, or boundaries. It says violation, boundaries violated because of some actual money that the court has awarded. Maybe she was in expectation of receiving this money, but the expectations were not met. So this Queen of Swords is out and out of a house. So you could have been awarded actual money and a house, or you could have been awarded actual money that this Queen of Swords thought she was going to get. Now she can't pay the mortgage and she got to go. All right, let's get into it. Let's get some zodiacs. Holy Spirit, what is zodiacs going on here? It's only one person on the board, so let's see what's going on. So we got an Aries, a Cancer, and a Virgo. I'm getting better with the symbols. All right, now Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. Let's get some states. Where is this energy coming from, Holy Spirit? Please and please and thank you. States, continents, countries. Let's see what's going on. I just New Hampshire's at the bottom of the deck. We have South Carolina, Rhode Island. So some New England up there. South Carolina and Rhode Island. You could be, they could be. Indiana. Let's get one more, please. In Arizona. All right. So South Carolina, Rhode Island, Indiana, Arizona. This could be where this energy is from or has connections to that are tied to you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please and thank you? Door to Spirit. So door to Spirit to this person is closed. They're unable to connect to Spirit, which is interesting because Pink Lotus Fairy talks about a time for Spirit. So again, you may be getting information that this person cannot connect into because they're not connected to Spirit. Spirit does not support this person. I feel like they're unprotected. What else do we need to know? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Regeneration. Regeneration is in the reverse. Regeneration talks about things growing, things coming to fruition, things blossoming, projects, seeds that were planted. In the reverse, them seeds are dead. Them seeds will no longer grow or cannot grow. This person doesn't have a connection to Spirit to understand or know or navigate their current situation as to they can't see. They can't see what's ahead of them, or they can't see that the things that they're doing will no longer grow, will no longer come to fruition. It's card number 3232. Reduces to 5. 5 is about change. They want something to change. They want to be able to see, have foresight, clairvoyance, clairaudience, whatever, any of the clairs, to see, hear, think, feel, whatever. And they can't do any of that. They want to be able to connect the spirit to make things grow. They can't connect the spirit, and they won't be able to make things grow. It's card number 46. 46 reduces to 10. 10 is about the ultimate completion, total end of a cycle. Like done, dip, dead, dang. It's in the reverse. You're not completing. It won't grow. How many times, how many ways the Sunday can I say that? Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? Please and thank you. Ooh, all right then. So we have angel of strength and healer of ages. You're a healer. You were given the strength and the healing ability by the Most High, the universe. You have the ability to heal yourself and others. You can heal whatever they got going on here that won't grow, that won't heal, that won't flourish. But you're not being asked to. It's card number 51. 51 reduces to 6. 6 is about balance. You healed your life, or you're healing your life from past trauma and dramas. You are supported. This could be a Leo energy. It's card number 50. 50 reduces to 5. You've been given the strength which has changed you. Which has changed you. You have evolved, awakened. They could have tried to disconnect you from spirit, which I don't know how you do that, but it's not happening. Yes, if that's what they tried to do, it is not happening. You got deceit at the bottom, and you got contract at the bottom. Deceit is in the reverse, contracts in the upright. So whatever contract they try to either deceive you on or deceive the person offering the contract, it was blocked. It didn't work. Indecision. So there may be a choice you will have to make. Indecision falls upon this house in reverse. For some of you, not all, take it as it resonates in your story, but for some of you, you may have to make a decision as to whether or not to let this ice queen stay in this home or give her the boot. That's not for everybody. But there's also a decision coming up for you that you manifested, that you'll have to make. You're being asked to tap in. Tap in to get clarity, tap in to get guidance, help you navigate making the right choices. Ask for discernment. Ask for the angel of strength. And then maybe this person or someone may come to you asking you to help them heal. Somebody's not. Regeneration's in the reverse. Regenerate cells, regenerate growth, healing. They're not able to heal, but you are. You may have a decision. Someone may come to you and ask you to help them heal whatever situation they have going on, whether it's an illness, whether it's finances. You help people heal finances. Whatever it is, you're going to need some strength. You're going to need some strength because for some of you, you're going to need to say no. And that may be hard. Could be your mother, could be your father, could be your grandmother, auntie, uncle, nephew, cousin, sister, whoever it is, it may be someone that you care for in love, and you're going to have to tell them no. It's a no for me, dog. So they're going to that may weigh heavy on you. They're unable to connect to spirit, which they're not going to get the healing from spirit. So if that's telling you that spirit ain't going to heal them, the Most High, the universe, it's your decision. You have free will. All right. Yep. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know? Please and thank you. It could be definitely about healing their financial situation. Money in the upright, someone invading your boundaries, like, come on, we're family. You should help me. Positive movement forward. It's in the reverse. This person's unable to move forward. They're unable to manifest or bring things to fruition. They did some things, some wicked things, possibly some wicked things to you and or to others that has stripped them of these gifts, these blessings. And now they want to come to you to help them move forward in a positive direction. So again, you're going to need to tap in. Everyone's situation is different. This is the collective energy. So pulling on a lot of collective, a lot of scenarios, situations, and not everyone's going to say yes. Not everyone's meant to say yes. There are some people who, can say yes. Maybe their situation isn't as dire as others in terms of the things that was done and said. There's some things you could forgive, and you're like, okay, that was, little. We'll get over that. We'll work on that. And for others of you, they burnt that bridge all the way down to the dust. Conflict and defeat. They don't have a forward movement. They have obstacles and challenges right now that is preventing them from moving forward in a positive direction. They feel defeated. They have some conflict going on in their lives that is aside from the issues and the drama and the trauma that they have going on with you. So they got a lot going on. Firm foundation. Firm foundations, card number 4. 4 is about structure and stability. Their structure and stability is tanking. Got house in the reverse. So they're losing a lot. They're losing a lot. Structure and stability. Stability is their income, their livelihood. And they're losing it because of the conflicts, chaos, challenges, and obstacles that they place not only in your life, but others. You're not the only one. Although they spent a lot of time, energy, and money trying to destroy you. Collective. Divine masculines, divine feminines. Foundations and achievements. This is what they were after. Your foundation and your achievements. Because their foundation is tanking. Without your energy and the energy of others, because they don't have any. They don't have any good energy. They don't have any gifts. They don't have any blessings. So they steal from others. That's what they were after. Your foundation, which is 4 of Wands in traditional tarot, that's happy home. That's a family. Achievements, the things that you worked hard for, whether you, whatever your craft is, whatever you studied or learned or taught yourself, that you became good at, and now you're reaping the rewards for whatever you studied, whatever you worked on, whatever you taught yourself, whatever you learned. They want the rewards of something that they didn't work for. So they try to block and stop and drop you from reaping the rewards you worked on, you worked hard for. And that could just even be, excuse me, confirmation burp. That could even be you working hard on yourself. For some people in the collective, they may have had drug and alcohol addictions, and that's a struggle in of itself. And there are people who worked hard to overcome that and get help and meetings here and whatever it is it entails to resist and stay away from that lifestyle. That's working on self love, self care. And that's a lot. Just to work on that alone and still maintain a job and pay your bills and do this and do that. Some people who are recovering are barely doing that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's working on a job or a project or a business or the internet or, while the internet is a big part of societies these days, it's not a big part of everyone's. Okay. So take it as it resonates. They try to take from you your structure and stability. There are some people who are on drugs and alcohol who want to get off, who want to heal, and they're jealous and envious of you because you got off drugs and alcohol and you are healing and you are moving forward in a positive direction. I don't care if it was one day that you've been sober or 1,000,000 days. They're jealous of the fact that you were able to make that decision and do what you need to do. Shadow. What did I say? You faced your shadow side, and they're jealous and envy of that because they didn't do that. And because they didn't face their shadow side, door to spirit is closed. They're unable to connect with spirit, the Holy Spirit. They're unable to generate anything positive. They did some wicked stuff for them to not be able to, one, connect to the Holy Spirit, and two, to manifest blessings in their lives. Because they've been so long robbing and stealing. I know that's the same, but it just always sounds right. For so long, they've been robbing other people of their blessings, yet they don't even know how to get to their own blessings. They don't know how to manifest their own blessings. And now they're at a point where they're unable to manifest their own blessings because of the wickedness that they have done over the years. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation, please and thank you? We're going to get to the tea on this here Ice Queen in a minute. Repairing the mind, body, and spirit. And it's in reverse. What did I say? This person is unable to heal. This person could have an illness. This person has an illness, mind, body, and spirit. Like the total. Some people have well, I was going to say an incorrect statement. When you have an illness, it is mind, body, and spirit. It's holistic. It just, people don't always look at it that way. They look at it just the physical, ooh, ow, because it hurt. But they're not looking at, okay, spiritually, this is why you have this illness. Mentally, emotionally, this is why you have this illness. But at any rate, this person's unable to heal. Metox says repairing the mind, body, and spirit, and it's in the reverse. This person wants you to heal them. You are a healer, regardless of what modality that is. You are a healer. And they want you to heal them. It's card number 39. Someone could be 39. Someone could be born in 1993. 9 and 3 is 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. This person stayed in the karmic cycle far longer than they should have. They refused to do the work to elevate up out of the karmic cycle. They've done some other things to their mind, body, and spirit as well, which is karmic behavior. But they've done so much damage that they themselves are unable to repair. I had a friend years ago that passed away, and I wanted to connect with him on the spiritual realm. And he actually connected with someone else that I was with. And he said his body was in some bad shape from the illness that he passed away from, and that he just needed time to, you know, get it together. And that's on the other side. So you did some serious damage on this side when you got the rest on that side, because your body is just toe up that bad. Take care of your mind, body, and spirit while you're here, people. All right now. Horn cactus, resourcefulness. They're looking for your resources. You're about to come into some resources. This actual money. Oh, snap. This actual money. But not just that, your networks, your partnerships and alliances that you're about to come into. They want your resources. They don't even want you. They want your resources to help them heal and repair. It's card number 29. Someone could be 29. Someone could be 1992. 29 reduces to 11. 11 is about that justice. It is the justice card. It could be Libra energy. You could be a Libra. They could be a Libra. But it's justice for you to get these resources. You've earned that. And they want them. They don't want you. They want to go through you or get to you to get to the resources. Dancers on one foot, balancing act. They are balancing whatever they got left because they don't have anything coming in. They're not generating any new projects, any new business, any new networks, any new allies. Nothing new. They're not generating that. But you, on the other hand, your new resources are going to help you balance out your life. It's card number 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. 9 is also about cycles ending. So this cycle is ending for you. I feel like when that cycle ends, your resources will start rolling in, or they'll start trickling in towards the end of the cycle. Something like that. Surrender. Oh, go on it. They didn't want to surrender to the Most High, to Allah, Vishnu, universe. They didn't want to surrender whatever lifestyle or life they were living. And now they're balancing. They're standing on one foot trying to keep it together. It's card number 48. Someone could be 48. Someone could be born in 1984. 48 reduces to 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 is in the reverse. Again, growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. They didn't want to surrender so that they can grow, so they can face their shadow and look at their trauma. And the thing about it is, and there's no judgment. I don't, care who it is. Facing your trauma, facing your especially if you've held it for so long or you've held it and repressed it, like, you don't kind of remember it unless someone does something or says something to trigger that. And you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? That's because you repressed it. You didn't heal it. So oftentimes people think that they've healed their trauma and their drama because they don't remember it. They don't want to remember it. That doesn't mean that they didn't. That doesn't mean that they healed it because they don't remember it. And so they're going on with life. They press it, push it down to the toenails, and then they get on with life until someone triggers them. And then when they get triggered, all hell breaks loose. Literally. So anyways, they didn't surrender. And now they're trying to juggle things and rob Paul to pay Peter. Literally. Because that's what they want to do. They want to get back in with you. Again, this is not for everyone, but for some, this Ice Queen in reverse wants to get in your good graces, get your healing energy, and steal your money. They've been trying to steal your money anyways. But I'm sick. We family. You need to help me. No, I don't. What else, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Confidence in your magic. Confidence in your magic falls upon shadow in the upright, both in the upright. The magician's sword. That's the truth. That's the ace of swords. That's the truth right there. If you don't have confidence in your magic, they do. They have confidence in your magic. They know that you can heal them. They know that you can, whatever it is. I don't care if it's finances. I don't care if it's love. Whatever they need healing in, they know that you can heal them because they have confidence in your magic. Because they've been throwing spell work and magic and whatever else you want to call it at you. And you've been, I was going to say ducking and dodging, but for some of you, been bobbing and weaving. But in actuality, you've been handling what has been come your way. So they're like, wow, I just threw that at them. And they took it, transmuted it, alchemized it. Then I threw that at them. And they transmuted it. And so they know. They've seen what you have done because they have thrown to you what you have handled. So they're like, wow, they did all that. They could heal me. And you can. But you shouldn't. Not all of you. But that's free will. You got free will. And it's going to be your choice. Let's see what kind of person this Ice Queen is that's coming towards you. Holy Spirit, tell me about this Ice Queen in reverse, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this Ice Queen in reverse before we get to the tea? Storyteller. She's a liar. So she probably told some lies on you. We've got the courthouse here. So there was some legal things going on, which even with the lies, courthouse did not go in her favor. You're moving on. Courthouse is in the upright. But the courthouse is looking at you, moving on with this actual money that's in the upright. So this person lied, told some tales, says making up tales that harm others, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. God. This person thinks that they were God in your life to send you all of the trauma and drama that they sent. God in the shadow attributes talks about despotism and cruelty, using power to control others, using power to control people. So they want to play God in your life, disrespecting God, Allah, Vishnu, whatever uh, you connect with. That's who they presented themselves to be. That's the energy that they presented them to be, was that they were either on that level of God, Allah, Vishnu, or Most High Source, or they were above. Now they're ill, sick, unable to heal. And for some of you, this person's not even that old. Rebel challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So they don't even believe in all of this. They don't even believe in all of this. They believe it now because they need healing and they know that you can heal them. Midas and miser, it's in the reverse. And the shadow attributes, it talks about hoarding money and emotions. What did I say? They holding on to the little bit of coins that they have because they're not generating anything new. There's no more money coming in. They're like, okay, we got to hold this because we don't know when the next dollar is coming in. They're hoarding money, not being able to pay where they live. Or it could be that the court put them out of that house anyways. May not be their house. Obsessive fear of losing their wealth. They see that you got this money. They're coming after you. Whereas for some of you, they were coming after you in the dark. You didn't know who was coming after you. You didn't know who was attacking you. Now this person needs help. So now they're going to appear. They're going to come out from the dark, from the woodwork. Which is mostly when they come out, right? When people win the lottery or they hit the jackpot and people come out the woodwork. Hey, I'm your cousin, nephew, uncle. How you doing? We family. Boop. Companions in the reverse. Talks about betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So this person could have been stealing your identity, try to get this money in court. Court was like, that ain't you. You ain't that person. Where's the real person? Get out of my courthouse. Matter of fact, arrest her for impersonating the collective. Let's get tea. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let me use my deck because I like my deck and I worked hard on it. Holy Spirit. What's the tea on this Ice Queen in reverse, please and thank you? She's a dark witch. Evilist. Evil spiritualist. So again, what did I say? She had to do some wicked stuff in the ethers to lose protection because door to spirit is in the reverse. The door is closed. The door is closed to this person. This person is has been doing some wicked stuff to you collective for a minute now. You don't just lose your gifts overnight. For some, but anywho's. So we have pregnancy test in the reverse. So it says pregnancy test positive. This person may have told someone they were pregnant, but they're not. Or they may have been pregnant and miscarried, but they're not pregnant. They may have told someone they were pregnant to keep that person. Oh, we got a family coming. You can't leave now. That red flag at the bottom of the deck. Warning, warning, warning. So this may have happened weeks ago, or is about to happen in a few weeks or weeks to come. I don't like giving time because one, time is a man-made construct, and the universe doesn't recognize time. But two, we're all connected, and so there are other variables at play. So say, for example, I say, hey, you're going to go to court in a few weeks to come. And then someone at the courthouse gets COVID and the courthouse is closed. You said I was going to the courthouse in a few weeks. Well, that wasn't my fault. Somebody got COVID. And so things like that. I try not to give time, but either something happened a few weeks ago or something's about to happen in a few weeks to come. So this person got broken up with. What did I say? What did I say? Ah! I said this person told somebody they were pregnant, but they're not, to keep them. This person broke up with them. They were trying to keep that person. Well, we gotta stay together for the baby. What baby? You're not even pregnant. There ain't no baby. Ghost. Whoever they was with, ghosted them. No call, no show. Just, I'm out. They didn't even say that. They just left like a thief in the night. Kids are involved. Children, a child or children, more than one. This person's blasé, acting all bored and uninterested, but they got a lot going on in their life. Their life is far from boring. They got a lot of things going on in their life. Trust and believe that. They may be acting like all nonchalant, like it doesn't faze them. But inside, they're not okay. They're not okay. They're sick. They're ill, unwell, unable to heal. They don't have any money. And they're about to be kicked out of their home if they're not already kicked out of their home. And whoever they were with left them. So either they hired a PI to check you out, or someone hired a PI to check this Ice Queen in reverse out because of some stuff that she did. I told you she got lots of stuff going on. She got some other court shenanigans going on that don't even have anything to do with you. Stressed out and overwhelmed. What did I say? Y'all don't hear me though. This person acting like to the public that they're okay, that everything is still the same. They're still in a relationship. They still have a nice home. This, that, the other. They still balling. Ain't none of that happening. Not anymore. Or it's about to not happen in the weeks to come. So there's a father involved. It could be a father of this woman's child or children. It could be her father, your father, but somebody's father is involved. This father could be a boss daddy, entrepreneur, a hustler, money maker, making it rain. So you need to cleanse your aura of this old energy. You're about to move into a new cycle. You don't want all that old stuff on you. So cleanse your aura, your energy, bless it, protect it, keep it moving. Beetlejuice. Look at that. Look at Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice talks about being haunted by unalive people. So this person could either have some M's, plural, or they connect themselves to people who have them some M's, or they were uh, associated or involved or conspiracy accomplice to the M's, but they're seeing the people and it's freaking them out. House, real estate, they're about to lose a home, a property, a residence is involved or significant. That's what I meant to say. So there is a residence that is significant to this uh the energy of this scenario story. Carless, this person don't have a car. It says repo, towed, car trouble, carless. So they don't have a home, they don't have a car, they don't have no money, they have baby daddy issues. This person has a lot going on. And they're abusive, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. They got the nerve to be abusive when they got all of this lack going on in their lives. We're going to get out this energy. So this person was laughing at you, collective, or this energy, this ice queen in reverse, when they were doing all what they were doing to you. But you see how that comes back, right? All right, we're about to get out this energy and wrap this up. Holy Spirit, what are some positive steps forward for the collective? Please and thank you. This is the Wild Mystic. I love this deck. It is beautiful. I should use it more often. Holy Spirit, what are some positive steps forward? Please and thank you. Wisdom. You're about to get clarity on this actual money, on this court situation, and the people involved. Wisdom. You're about to get clarity on all of this. You may have an idea now, but you're about to get official clarity on what's going on, who did what, and all involved. This was a blessing in disguise. This is Gemini energy. This was a blessing in disguise. Despite the drama and the trauma that you've gone through, you know, the challenges and the obstacles, it was actually a blessing, because had this not happened, this could have gone on in the background and you would have never known. Reveal. What did I say? It's about to be revealed to you. About to be revealed. We're going to leave that there, get this angel message. 780. Angel number 780. Higher vibrations. The higher you think. I don't even know where I got that from. The things you think, you create. I don't even know where that came from. So higher vibrations, the things you think, you create. Everything is energy, and the frequency you are at will attract the same from around you. So again, cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura, because the people places and things that you're around or in that are toxic, they tend to jump on you like a spider monkey, and then start you change your mindset and your energy. And that's the whole goal of these people, and that's what they want to do anyways, is to get you in a lower vibration, because once you're in a lower vibration, it's easier for them to attack you. So higher vibrations, people. It says raising your own frequency ensures that higher vibrational beings and opportunities are attracted to you. Okay? So when you're in a high vibration, these lower vibrational people, they can't even come near you. They don't even know where you are. They can't even see you because your vibration is so high. Okay? It says look to your mindset, self-care routines, and how you talk about yourself to others that vibe. That's not how that reads. Look to your mindset, self care routines, and how you talk about yourself to others to raise your vibration. So don't talk negative about yourself to other people. Ha ha. So this is good. This is good. So here's an example, right? Back in the day, long time ago, when Kanye was Kanye, Kanye told everybody he was a genius, right? And they laughed at him. If you don't think you're a genius, nobody else is going to think you're a genius, right? So don't talk bad to your to your friends about yourself. Don't call yourself dumb and oh, that was dumb and I made a dumb mistake. Nah, everybody makes mistakes. You'll say, okay, that was a lesson learned. You know, I'll do better. When you know better, you do better. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.